This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, and verse 12. And it reads, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence, and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of the Lord Yahawah is to hate evil, pride, and arrogance, in the evil way. In the forward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine, sound wisdom. I am understanding, I have strength. By me kings reign, prince decree justice. By me princes rule and nobles, even all the judges of the earth. I love them that hate me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Riches and honor are with me, yeah, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yeah, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I lead in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the path of justice, judgment, Salaki, that I may cause those that love me to inherit substance, and I will fill their treasures. The Lord Yahawah possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. I want to give all the praise and glory and honor to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Yahawashi. Yahawah is the Most High God, and Yahawashi is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. The Rakakwadash is the Holy Spirit in the Paleo Hebrew, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, Lord willing that they can continue to endure and be sincere, in a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, teaching this word and believing this word. Lord willing, the same spirit that they endure and be sincere, and shalom to the Akwatiyam that are believers of this faith and this truth. Lord willing, that you can continue to pursue your lot, which is being a loving and silent and virtuous wife. Right? This is just to speak on it's all the Lord. Yeah, that might be the title of the lesson. It's all the Lord. Kings is set up by the Lord. These empires set up by the Lord. And what I just read in Proverbs 8, Lord willing, this is towards the ones that are true believers of the faith. That's going into Yahawashi. Yahawashi created these kings and these rulers to reign. Yahawashi, under the Heavenly Father, and the powers that be that Yahawashi made all the things that you see, and these are the things that is good in the eyes of the Lord. The four horns, that was orchestrated before the foundation of the earth. This is not something new, because the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi already knew what they was going to do. Right? So this is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahawah. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Right? And so you see the election, which, a lot of us really don't truly care. Truly don't. Right? Because in the law, the Lord even tells us that we shouldn't put anybody as a king that's not of our nation, of our kindred. Let alone, even if an Israelite was in there and they're not pushing the law, statutes, commandments, and the faith of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, that's not somebody we should be following. But this system wasn't made for us to be comfortable, or made for us to, I want to be like you. No, this right here was a punishment. This is a punishment, All those little achievements that brothers get, that's what they give gladiators. Somebody that they can use, or you can be a symbol for other kids to, if you want to be a streamer or a superstar, you can put Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi on hold and pursue that. I'm going to read verse 2. It says, every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahawah pondereth the hearts. Right? And it's not just only Donald Trump. It doesn't matter who get in office. The ones that is ruled by the power above or on the left hand side in darkness, right? They're orchestrating this system. You know, this system wasn't made for Israelites to truly gain, right? Because our true gang is the kingdom. And niggas really think that their gang is because they got millions. And then now with millions, they made you forget where your nation came from. You just one individual. What about the rest of Jake that's sincere and believers of the Lord, man? Just 10, what is it? Like they say, like the 1% of, the black Latinos and Hispanic and natives that are rich. I believe is like a 1% for men that are in that rich class. But you still are not rulers. You don't rule cities. You're not establishing your own government. You don't have your own Federal Reserve, right? They're just set up to put you more in a hole and to really push the plans of the elite. You know, he might talk a good game where he can make his own moves, but no, the elites have all of this set up. Right? Verse 3, it says, to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord Yahawah than sacrifice. A high look and a proud heart in the plowing of the wicked is sin. Right? He has a proud mind, but really the elite have a proud mind. Because Revelations 12:12, they're moving at a quick pace because they know they only have a short time. Right? So everything that they doing, especially with the things on social media, is to distract you because they about to come up with something so great and catch you. Got all the, oh man, the vote, oh man, what? It really didn't matter who get in there, because whatever the elites, but really whatever Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi want is going to come forth, because we just seen the king's heart is in his hand, is in the hand of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Right? What inspired this lesson is Daniel chapter 2, verse 21. It says, he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. The point is, the Lord set up kings and removed kings. Joe Biden got out. All those other presidents, which are a symbol of a king, they got removed. All these other empires, they got removed too. But America is the head of the elite's empire. This is the true foundation of rulership. America. The elites is running the world through this whore. You know, even if they're in Europe and they got billions and billions of dollars, prophecy-wise and by Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, this is their capital. Basra was the capital for Esau. This is the capital for them. Right? Salaki family. Salaki. I want to get something. Please forgive me, family. Forgive me. Better yet, bear with me. If you had a faith in this, this ministry that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi have given us, you're gonna bear with me. You're gonna bear with me. Basra means sheepfold or fortress, right? And America is their fortress. America is their capital, their capital resort. This is America is Esau's playground. Better yet, is Esau's playground. Right? So the Lord set up kings and removed kings. Did not the Lord remove David, then put Solomon, then remove Solomon, then put Rehoboam up, so on and so on. Then the Lord removed Pharaoh. The Lord always is removing. In the 12 feathers of Rome, Julius Caesar removed. The next one removed. The next one removed. So on and so on. This is Daniel 2:9. It says, "But if ye will not make known unto me the dream, there is but one decree for you, for ye have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me, till the time be changed. Therefore tell me the dream, and and I shall know that ye can show me the interpretation thereof." Because when you go into Daniel 2, it's going into the statue of Nebuchadnezzar. And that just goes into Daniel, the 7th chapter, which goes into the 4 horns, right? The political power, the king or kingdom. Yes, a person was a king in these establishments when it first got established, but it was kings after, so it's a kingdom and it's a power or a political power, So when you go to Daniel 7, all of these beasts are example. Beast can be an example of a man, And I said horn because I was quoting, thinking of Zechariah chapter 1 verse 18, the 4 horns, which is a power or a kingdom that goes into Daniel 2, but they're considered beasts. And I'll just show you that beast is a man, and a man is a king, right? What is it? Ecclesiastes, is it 4:18? Or is it 3? Yes. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 18. It says, "I said in thy heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts." Right? So men can be considered beasts. Men can be considered trees. So even more, for Donald Trump to get in office is just the Lord, man. And Lord willing, this all ushers in for the new world order that they want to push on this side. But the new world order is under the decree of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, when the Lord sent Yahawashi to leap off his throne. That's the real new world order. But this system is that they're trying to do is because they're afraid. They're on their last leg. And I'll read this and I'll close, right? This is a classic. I've been bringing this out for the past few days too. This is Judith, the 5th chapter. And I think I'm going to just read verse 21. It says, "If there be no iniquity, sin upon sin in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power before them, and we become a reproach before all the world." Right? And this should be your desire. Lord willing, the Most High allow me to speak on charge up your faith. You have to, like, you charge up your phone. You might charge up your battery on your car. You might charge whatever you charging. Like Drake said, charge up. You need to charge up your faith. And why the lights is still on, while your house is still in motion, you still got a job in motion, you need to charge up your faith. So understand it's a good time to be in the truth. I know some people that say that they're getting closer with God and they type that this vote happened, or hey man, the Lord got this, but I'm voting for Kamaimai. And you really look, you're not a true believer of the Lord. Because soon as somebody tell you the Lord didn't put us here to be voting for other nations to rule over us. Oh man, what we went through. I know what we went through. And the Lord did. This is how you know the Lord is precise in everything he does. Everything he did to us is true. It's righteous. And this is supposed to sift out the weak from the strong. Sift out the true believers from the non-true believers, right? Because then that goes into the 1/3 and the 2/3. If you're not trying to stand fast and unmovable in this faith, and you can be sucked up into whatever this world is giving you, you're not of the Lord, right? Let me get this one too, because I just said that, right? And this is I love this precept I'm about to go to. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. It says, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast and unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi." We must work the work that the Lord have given us, man. That's what's going to help us be steadfast and unmovable, you know, not being of this world, right? Trying to have the spotlight on ourselves, right? This is what is it? Where is it? Which the one that I want? This is 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. It says, "Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fail." You got to make your call and election sure. Really, you have to stand on who you're gonna serve, right? What is it? You can't serve two masters. It's either God and mammon. You might have a president say, "Oh, I'm gonna make sure you have a good tax write-off. I'm gonna make sure people get money." That sounds good. That's a person that's just pushing you to wanting mammon, money. But what about Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi? You know, He's greater than everything that you everything that you do see. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is greater than. You know, I still have a job, and I'm saying this because I got to provide for my house and even for the things that I want. But nothing is coming before Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Because if all this cut off, who you going to have? Not Ghostbusters. You're going to have Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And the Lord don't work on our time. We work on His time. He's never early, never late. He's always on time. You know? It's always us that's late. It's always us that's late. The Lord is watching all of us. He even tell who's going to rise up for me against the evildoers, starting with the men, the servants, the apostles, the prophets, the evangelists, the bishops, right? Whoever the elect true men is, they're standing bold, 10 toes down, right? Stand fast and unmovable. You can't move them. It's just like Jumanji, the game, the first Jumanji, when they play the game and the little pieces wouldn't move unless it was your turn. That's how we have to be, man. Lord willing, this is edifying, and the whole point of it being edifying and be builded up, it's all the Lord. Who gives a damn who's elected as a president? You want to hope that this president push for the MOTB, right? The mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? That people is too afraid to say that is going to deal with this digital system, man. It's going to deal with a chip, man. We're not going to be paying money the same way that we is now. You want to hope that under this make the world America great again, that Jacob Trouble fully, we get a huge wave, that all you BBL smelly Cardi B's, right, get humble. All you women get humble, right? And that the light shine on the true believers of this faith, which is the men, the women, and these children on this side, but that you charge up your faith, you know? Charge up your faith. Donald Trump looking like Nero through the spirit. With that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakwadash. And with that, Shalom.